All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Global Game Show. Oh, God. Okay, so let's welcome in TikTok and let's get this thing started. Okay. Welcome to the Global Game Show, y'all. Okay, what's going on with this camera? Okay, welcome to the Global Game Show. And yeah, let's get this started. Today is Sunday. What's today? Today is Sunday, July 26th at 8:05 p.m. my time. I'm not sure what it is your time. However, as people come in, we're going to start our game. Okay, first, we're going to start off, of course, with our weather report, and then we're gonna go back to our countries because I know last week we did the World Cup, but this week we are going to actually pick a country and go back to what we were doing. All right, so I'm very, very excited. So hello everybody who's coming in. Make sure, let's see some of y'all baggage out there. Make sure that you put it in the overhead bins that you see behind me, okay? All right, let's turn this brightness up so I can see you lovely people. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, and again, welcome to the Global Game Show. Again, today is Sunday, July 26th, 2026. Okay, we do have Carter getting ready for the refreshments and everything like that. Okay, thank you for liking the live. Again, if you are not tapping, you are lacking. So go ahead and spam that like button. Okay, and Primo says, never fear, Primo is here. Okay, I see you, I see you. All right, thank you so much, Bubblegum, for liking the live. Thank you, Primo Jimenez. All right, so we are going to have a new country, like I said before. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get to our weather report. Hey, how are you? Okay, and if you don't know, we're streaming both on YouTube and TikTok, all right? And so you said, is Carol driving this Sunday? Ooh, that's a good question. See, nobody asks about Carol, but it's Cheryl, not Carol. See, you got me talking about Carol. Okay, so Cheryl is definitely driving the plane. That's why we have Carter, who's been promoted to our assistant to the. Nah, he's our snack advisory board. Okay, he's the only one in the team, so he said, "Come in, Bubbles." So yes, we have Carter over here working on snacks and everything like that. He had a couple of issues locating where his cart was, but he found it. Okay, we had to walk through the whole plane. Turns out it was right back in where the pets are, but don't worry about it. It's all the food. We dusted it off and it's all clean. Okay, so we're going to get into the weather report and then we are going to start our game. Okay. Like I said, it's a new country. You can hear the music in the back. If that is something that you can already hear, you can take a guess as to where we're going. All right. I'm very, very excited because this country is kind of cute. It's kind of special. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our weather report. And of course, I want to know how y'all have been. If you've had a good day, let me know. If you had a not so good day, let me know. Okay, I just want to know anyway, because we're here to give you the global experience no matter where you are watching from. Okay. Okay. So you said Hawaii. Hawaii is not a country. Even though we did it, Hawaii is not a country. It is one of the 50 states of America. So, but good guess, Bubblegum. All right. So if you're flying out of Tokyo, it is 75 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 3:07 a.m. If you're flying out of Rome, Italy, it is 83 degrees with the time of 8:07 p.m. If you're flying out of New York, it is 84 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 2:07 p.m. If you're flying out of Canada, it is 71 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 2:07 p.m. Same thing. If you're flying out of California, specifically Beverly Hills, it is 4 degrees. It is 80. It just changed. Okay, it's 83 degrees now. It was 84, but it is 83 degrees with the time of 11:08 a.m. If you're flying out of Chicago, it is Chicago, Illinois. It is 81 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 1:09 p.m. Okay, and by the way, okay, no, you're good. If you're flying out of London, it is 73 degrees Fahrenheit with the time of 7:08 p.m. 7:09 p.m. Sorry. And last but certainly not least, if you're flying out of Albania, it is 77 degrees with the time of 8:09 p.m. Okay, are we going to Jamaica? No, we are not going to Jamaica. No, we are not. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. All right, Bubblegum, you see. All right, so yes, Bubblegum, we are doing Panama. Yes, you have let everybody know. I wondered how you guessed that. Okay. But yes, we are going to Panama and we're already at 1,000 likes. So thank you so much. Go ahead and keep liking that screen because again, if you are not tapping, you are lacking. And we want to have many players like you join the game and see who's gonna be the trivia champion tonight. Okay. You said and the cheating stuff. Oh my God, Primo, you are the cheating detector, okay? You already know if somebody's not answering honestly. So, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We are going to, now that we've done the weather report and we guessed the country, okay? Silverblade Ethereum says, oh, I'd love to go back to, okay, Silverblade, you've been there, that's nice. Anything you can tell us about Panama, please let me know. Okay, Gambito, we are flying to Panama. Okay, so there's some pretty interesting things about this place. So, I can't wait to let y'all know and everything. When I was doing research about this country, I was like, ooh, okay. So now, as you know, for those of you who have played with us before, if you get a point, your name will end up here, okay? And let me go ahead and split the two because we do have YouTube and TikTok players, okay? All right, so YouTube, if you get a point, you end up right here. TikTok, if you get a point, you end up right here, okay? Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. All right, so we have 3 new mini games, okay? And as you know, at the end of each mini game, we have platform beef because sometimes YouTube likes to talk smack about TikTok or TikTok likes to talk smack about YouTube. This has been a beef for a couple of months and I will allow it, okay? I will allow it as long as it doesn't go too far and they are entertaining roasts, okay? You can't just come in here and say something basic. You got to give it all you got. All right. I will be back for the drawing. Okay, Rob Cruz. All right. So our first game is going to be, we have basic trivia or basic travel trivia. The second one is going to be guess that word or phrase. And the third one that Rob Cruz just mentioned, our third and final game is going to be guess that drawing. Okay, now you're going to want to stick around, okay, because you could possibly be the trivia champion. All right, what did Silverblade say? Silverblade says 2 seasons, wet and dry. Wet season, it rains every day. Dry season, it never rains for 1 day. Oh, wow. So it's very extreme. They're just, like that Katy Perry song, you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. All right. Hello. Look at y'all. Okay. I appreciate it. Welcome. I think that's our good friend, Mr. Antarctica. All right. So how you doing? Long time no talk. All right, Gambito, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, I see we're getting the likes up too. We're already at 2.5 thousand likes. That is awesome. Very, very happy to know that. Okay, so remember, each question is worth 1 point. And the only way you get the point is if you answer first. I understand that we are all not grammarly, we may not be gifted in the grammar department. So I will allow, if it's the correct answer, I will allow you to get the point, even if you don't spell it correctly. I'm doing that now because even some things I can't even spell correctly, so I can't put that pressure on y'all if I'm not putting it on myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so to answer your question, we are going to Panama. Okay, so, and for those of you who get the most amount of points after each game, those of you playing and watching, I see all y'all. Okay, those of you who are playing and watching, I see you too on YouTube. Now, listen, if you get the most amount of points, you will be moved to first class. Right now, everybody's starting off in standard class, okay? All right, and so we just want to make sure that if you end up in the first class, that you are met with the most amount of luxury and authenticity. So we have they have volunteered to be our chefs for tonight. Okay, we have chefs from Panama who are making 4 first-class meals only for those people in first class. So if you get into first class, you'll be the one who will get access to these first-class meals. Okay, now they look mighty delicious. Now I'm looking at them and getting them all prepared. So let's see who's going to get into first class. All right, so I do want to remind everybody who's in here, please make sure that you put all of your baggage, okay? Please make sure that you put all your baggage in the overhead bins that you see behind me. Please keep the aisles clear. Please make sure that you have proper shoes for this flight. Anybody here, because I see some of y'all with stilettos. I see some of y'all with heelys and flip-flops. That's not going to work over here. It's not going to work. Okay, so if we see that you have incorrect footwear, we will confiscate your shoes and we will give you a pair of hospital socks, okay? Just to make sure that nobody has any accidents, because we ain't got insurance like that on this plane, okay? All right, so now, without further ado, I'm going to take all snack requests now. If you want any snacks on the flight, please let us know, and Carter will bring them over to your seat, okay? We have spicy water, we have flat water, mineral water, flavored water, we have soda, we have I did say we had soda. Okay, we also have tea. We have cold and hot tea, but I'm sure some of you don't want hot tea if it's already hot outside. Okay, as far as food, we have chips, we have pretzels, we have frozen pizzas, we have ice cream. Just let me know what you would like, but the only way you can get to your seat is if you put your seat number. We start at number 10 and we end at the number 60, okay? Okay. Of course, bubble gum, but they don't know that. All right, so now let's get it started. And of course, fasten your seatbelts. You know, have a good time. Leave all your troubles at the airport. And remember, of course, remember this. We are here to give you the global experience. And of course, I want to say thank you so much with all my heart for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. And for those of you who are ready to take a real traveling experience abroad, or you're ready to move abroad or something like that, you know that I currently live outside of America. I live in Albania, and I assist people with document certifications and all that stuff. So if that is something that you're interested in, whether it's vacationing or making a permanent move abroad, go ahead and visit our website in the bio. Okay, all right. So now, yes, hello Larry, how are you? Yes, long time no see. All right, so did you know, I want to start off with a cool fact about Panama. Did you know, no bubblegum, I was born in the United States. Did you know that Panama is the only country in the world where you can see the sun rise over the Pacific Ocean and then see it set over the Atlantic Ocean? I think that's pretty cool because you can see it go up in one ocean and then you see it go down near the other ocean. I think that is pretty cool. Okay. Now, you know, Panama's a little curvy, so you're going to have to see it on some mountaintops in certain areas. Okay. So if y'all go to Panama, don't get mad at me if you're standing in the wrong spot and you can't see it. Okay. You got to go to the high points. Okay. Where the mountains are. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, it is 8 p.m. for me as well. It's actually 8:18. I know. But we're going to make sure, you know, we get the most out of our time. And thank you, everybody who's been sending gifts and roses and everything like that. So, now, we already went through the cool facts and everything like that. So, let's get into the game itself, okay? All right, I'm going to welcome everybody. Hello, hello, hello. If this is your first time playing, let me know. Okay, if you've been here before, let me know that as well, because I'd love to see the people who return. All right, so we are going to start with our first game, which is basic trivia. Okay, this is basic travel trivia for Panama. All right. Oh, welcome, welcome, Gustavo. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be asking you a question. You have to put your answers in the chat. Now, you better type really quick because you're going up against YouTube as well. All right, so now, question number 1, and it's worth 1 point. You get a point, you end up on the board, and everybody who gets a point will end up on our TikTok story tonight, okay? All right, so question number 1, what is the capital city of Panama? What is the capital city of Panama? Who can get that? Who can get that? What's up? What is the capital city of Panama? I'd rather you guess and get it right than to not guess and not get a point, okay? So, yes, Silverblade. Okay, so Silverblade, you said it first. Bubblegum, you were good. You were good. Okay. You said not me. I was like, oh. Okay. Silver Blade, excuse me. I will give you that point. Bubblegum, you did good, but you gotta answer a little bit quicker, okay? But you did good though. Yes, the answer is Panama City. Okay, so Silver Blade. Woo, y'all have some long usernames. Okay. All right. It is not Santiago. It is Panama City. All right. So, this is a little bit, we might say that to the end. I'm trying to make it easy for y'all. All right. Question number 2. What is the official language of Panama? What is the official language of Panama? Ooh. Yes. Okay. Choi Nang. I don't know if okay. You know who I'm talking to. You said Panama. Oh my gosh, I can't. Vincenzo. All right. Hold on. We're not doing insults yet, Gabby. You gotta wait. I'm not counting that as an insult either, because that was just. Anyway, y'all, if y'all know who Gabby is from YouTube, she's in the house. Okay, she's ready to get to the insults. All right. Okay, so question number 3: what famous canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? What famous canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans? Yes, Izzy. Good job. Why can't I see your profile picture? Okay. All right. You said, OMG, I used to live by it. All right. So, Panama Canal. Yes. Okay. Good job. See, y'all impressing me. I like this. Okay. So, number 4. What currencies are used in Panama? If you get both of them correct, I will give you both of those points. All right, so this is a 2-pointer. I told you I might surprise you. Yes, Primo, you sure you didn't Google that? I don't know. I gotta ask you now. All right. Yes, it is the Panamanian Balboa. Am I saying that right? Yes, and the US dollar. Wow, me only day. I'm playing with you, Primo. Okay. All right, question number 5. Now, if we go into a tiebreaker, I might have to figure something out here. What 2 continents does Panama connect? What 2 continents does Panama connect? Where are you flying to? We are flying to, you said Panamanian Lek. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, whoa. All right, Primo Jimenez, you got it right. Silver Blade, you are correct as far as countries, but those are not continents though. So that's for you, it's okay though. Primo, you got it right. So that means, Primo, you have the most amount of points, but everybody do not fret. We have 2 more games to go, and they only get more interesting from here. Okay, so this is the Global Game Show Panama, so you best believe when we get to guess that word, hopefully some of you got your Spanish down pat, because that's what we are going to get into. All right, so, Primo, you have made it into first class. So that means you are entitled to one of these first class meals. Everybody please give it up for Primo. Okay, so now, Okay. Oh, thanks, John Boy. I appreciate that. All right. So let me just the chefs are just, you can come over here now. The chefs are coming out with 4 first-class meals. And Primo, you pick one, or you can choose to give it to someone else. It is entirely up to you. Okay? All right. So, this one here, oops. See, oh, hold on, it almost fell off the plate. You said I'm about to eat good. Vincenzo says, give it to me. Well, you have to make it into first class before you can have the meal, okay? All right. So now, the first meal that we have here, hold on. The first meal that we have here, it has chicken in it. It's like the staple dish. Maybe Silver Blade, if you're still here, you can let me know. But this has corn in it. It has carrots. Looks like it has onions. It has cilantro, which is very hard to find here in Albania. I've been looking all over the place. Chicken. Did I just say that? And some soup. Anyway, here you go. This is what we got here. This is what we got. YouTube, you taking a good look? Because this is what we got. All right. Silver Blade, if you know what this is, let me know, okay? Okay. All right, our second one is, we have plantains with white rice, and we have shredded beef with caramelized onions, and it has a little bit of the spices on the top. Is that a caldo? What's a caldo, Primo? Like, is it, excuse me, spicy? No, they said it's not spicy. Okay. All right. Oh, I see all y'all putting in gifts here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes, it is a soup, Primo Jimenez. It is a soup. Okay. Our next one here, I'm trying to not let it fall off the plate. Give me 1 second. Our second one here, like I said, is plantains with white rice and beef. Okay, it is almost falling off the plate. That's why I'm showing it to you like this. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so this looks good. I mean, can y'all smell this? Like, it smells so good. Okay, now our third one. This is they call it the meat pie. Thank you so much, Michael6958. Our third one that we have here is sort of like a meat pie. So it's kind of like it's filled obviously with ground beef. It looks like it has some sort of yes, it has tomatoes in here, onions, all the good stuff. I think I see some pepper in there too. All right, so it's kind of a meat pie, but without like the pie shape. It's kind of like a roll, okay? So this is what you got right here. Look at that. Okay, don't mind that they're open. Carter got a little bit hungry and took a few bites out of it, but don't worry, we'll give you a new one, okay? All right. All righty. And then our third one is Panamanian fry bread, okay? And it has some like sliced sausage on the side. So you get a good, two good, delicious looking pieces of Panamanian fry bread. And you have some, sausage on the side. It smells so good. I mean, if I could eat this, I would. So there you go. So Primo, now that you have seen all the options, which one would you like to have? Which one is for you? Which one? You said I'll take the second one with the Maduros, you mean? You said Modelo? That sounds like a watch. It's not a watch brand, Primo. But you know what? You got this, Primo. You got this. I'm assuming that you mean this one right here. Oh, you're right. Modelo. Sorry. Totally read that wrong. So you want this with a spicy water. I got you. Or you know what I mean. For TikTok and YouTube purposes, I have to say spicy water. All right. So Carter, can we have a Modelo, please? Do we have those? Okay. Okay. All right. Alrighty. So you said you look very healthy today. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. You said I'll take it with Dakota. You can have the red adult juice, but you cannot have the first class meal because you haven't made it to first class yet. But it is absolutely okay. Okay. We're gonna make sure that you get there. You just gotta answer the questions correctly, okay? Again, we're doing the Global Game Show Panama, okay? All right. Okay, so yes, can you bring that to first class, please? And then also, can you help Primo Jimenez with their bags and take them to first? Yes. No, first class is that way. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Carter's a little new, okay, and he is so heartbroken because his girl Cheryl is now our pilot. We do still have Captain Crunch in the back, okay, but we're letting Cheryl take the wheel now. So if you feel a little bit of turbulence, don't worry. All right, so now I have to ask. YouTube, do you have anything that you want to say about TikTok? Because this is a time now for platform beef. Okay, so if any of you on YouTube want to say something any of you on TikTok want to say something to YouTube, then you go ahead and I can't believe Kareem, I know you joking. Yes, what's up? No nonsense. How are you? Okay, so yeah, if y'all have anything that you want to say, it said, let me put my seatbelt on. Yeah, honestly, Cheryl is gonna go out there and you said, Michael, you're on TikTok. You can't have beef with the platform that you're watching this on. I'm saying if you have any beef with YouTube, say it to YouTube. YouTube, if you have any beef with TikTok, Gabby, I already saw that you were ready. So you want to say that again? Because there's a couple of people in here, so I don't know if you want to have some beef with them. I don't know, Gabby. You ready for it? No? Yes? I'm going to read the comments while y'all figure out if you're brave enough to say what you want to say to TikTok. All right, it says, nah, I don't talk to lower class people. Oh, come on. Oh, God, Primo. Is this a flight that I'll need my parachute for? You know what? Cheryl has been piloting the plane for how long has it been, y'all, since I first announced she was our new pilot? About 4 weeks? So yeah, this is the fourth time that she's been flying the plane. So if you just, feel a little bit of bumpiness in your seat, don't worry, turbulence is normal. However, if the ground is starting to get closer, just let one of us know, okay? Just let one of us know. We're good. All right, so you said TikTok is number 1. Okay, that's the spirit. Michael, not that I'm agreeing with TikTok, YouTube. I'm just glad that Michael is rooting for their team. Okay? You said I'll be next to the black box. Okay. Send her some list. Oh, send her some salt. Okay. Okay. I can't. You saying send Gabby some spicy water? I can't. Y'all too much. Okay, so now, okay, hold on, y'all. I'm just watching YouTube for a second. They said, wait a minute, they have something to say. No, Miranda, that was Michael6958 that said send her some spicy water. I don't know who. I think Michael's talking to Gabby. So okay, we have the first insult. Thank you so much for that gift. We have the first insult. Okay. Yes, Primo. The last question, the question before last was 2 points. Okay. All right. So so y'all want to hear what Gabby said? So Gabby said, I'm sorry, not Gabby. Rico said, then send I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I gotta zoom into the screen. Okay, Rico said, then I'll send them some toothbrushes. Oh, they pretty okay. Rico saying y'all peeling paint over here in TikTok. You gotta let them talk to you like that? I can't. Okay, so if y'all don't have anything else you want to say, you just gonna let them talk to you like that, then we can move on, but anybody got anything to say about that? Because Rico's pretty much saying that y'all burning people's eyebrows off, Oh. Listen, if y'all have something to say, you want me to read that back to YouTube, I got some good ones. If you want me to read that back to YouTube, you know what to do by putting in that golden boxing glove. You can wait till later, but other than that, I cannot read it unless you give me your permission to read it to them, okay? Bubblegum, you are so dramatic. You are so dramatic. I can't with you. All right, so we are gonna okay, YouTube, I can say I will give you a good 6 out of 10 for that insult. So far y'all have won the beef. Now we have 2 different times to play this, so don't get all happy because TikTok might surprise you. All right, so we're gonna move on to guess that word or phrase. Now, with that, since we're going to Panama, we already established that the official language for Panama is Spanish. Okay, we will be saying words in Spanish. And then, of course, each question is worth 1 point. I mean it this time, no surprises. If you get it right, then you will get the point. If you don't, well, if you're the first one to get it right, let me check my words. If you're the first person to get it right, you will get a point. If you do not say it first, then you will not get a point. Okay? Okay. All right, now, this is a check. I'm asking y'all now because I don't want you to get hangry and mad at me. Do y'all need any refreshments? If you need any, let me know. Thank you for the rose. I do appreciate that. If you need any refreshments, though, I recommend you do it now so that y'all can have energy to play the game. All right. All right, Jim, what would you like as your refreshment? Okay, Rob, that guy, 626, you want a spicy water? Got you. I just need you to tell me what your seat number is. Again, we go from the number 10 to the number 60. Okay, so 10 to 60. Okay, if you're not in those seats, I'm going to assume you're sitting on top of the plane or on one of the wings, and I'm not going to go out there to serve you. Okay, all right. Snack mix. Okay, you said, do you have Somali rice and chicken? No, for standard class, the only chicken that we have is dino nuggets. Okay, if you want that, we can feed that to you. We also have the vegetarian ones. Okay, okay, all right. Bubblegum, thank you for that information and for letting everybody else know in the comments. That is a level of confidence many people would want to have. Okay, so not that you said I don't have a seat. Then you gonna stay up there, Junior? I can't help you. Oh, the name of the airline is Global Air. Okay, flight number GA398. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Okay, so Rob, that guy, you're in seat 10. Okay, can we have a spicy water for seat number 10, please? In the system, it should be Rob, that guy. Oh, I just got your username too, Rob, that guy. Oopsies. Okay. Yes, seat number 10. Okay, thank you. All right, so now let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I'm in first class. What can I order? You are not in first class. The only first class passenger that we have now is, thank you so much for that follow, is Primo Jimenez. The only way to get into first class is if you have the most amount of points. Okay? All right, and I appreciate y'all following me because remember, I look at y'all profiles now. Okay, so I look at y'all because I want to know who our audience is, okay? And some of y'all doing some really cool stuff. So a lot of you do makeup, you do hair, you play instruments, you do tattoos, you ride bikes, you do like stunt doubling, if that's a word. Again, some of you musicians, rappers, artists, and all that stuff. So I like to look at that stuff, you know. So if any of you have anything that you want to promote, feel free to DM me, and I'll be more than happy to do so on the game show or as a standalone video on my page. Okay, I got you. Woo, okay, so now let's get into it. We're gonna go into guess that word or phrase. And what are you doing? You're supposed to put ice in the cup. You can't serve spicy water warm. Can you? Sorry, give me 1 second. Can you put the ice in the cup? Yes, ice goes in the cup. You do your magic. You send it on its way. Yes. Okay, thank you, Carter. Okay, all right. Sorry, y'all. All right, thank you so much for that, Jim. I do appreciate that. Now, let's get into part 2. All right. The question, the word is, or the phrase, this is a phrase. All right, guess that phrase. Again, we're going to Panama, so the official language is Spanish. So let's see what we can do and what phrases we know. Let's start off a little bit easy, okay? Phrase number 1. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? What does that mean? Okay, Primo Jimenez. Got it right. Gabby, you answered, but you didn't answer quick enough. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. Okay, Miranda, I don't know if I should read that comment out loud, but that is, thank you for being honest. Okay. All right. The answer is, what is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? Good job, everybody. All right. Second word or phrase. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. What's up, D Money? How are you? Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Okay, Primo Jimenez. All right. Mucho gusto means nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, good job. Okay. All right, so question number 3. ¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? Thank you, Gabby. You're doing your thing. All right. Gabby said it first. She said friendly air marshal on board. This is the second air marshal that we have had on here that wanted to be our air marshal. Okay, D-Money, we'll assign that to you, okay? If you see anybody acting crazy, you see any pets running around, you just let us know, okay? All right. Gabby, you did good. You answered before anybody on TikTok did. All right, so Gabby got that point. Y'all answered a little late, but do not worry, okay? We got more phrases for you. ¿Cuándo cuesta? No, actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. We're going to change that. No entiendo. That's the one we're going to say. I forgot we can't do cuándo cuesta. No entiendo. What does that mean? Yes, Primo. Look at you. Okay. Primo, you got to give other people a chance now. You got to give them a chance. And thank you so much. We're almost at 20,000 likes. Okay, I see it. Thank you. All right, so we're going to add another one in there. You said soy Mexican. Okay, you're Mexican, Primo. Okay. All right. Gabby, you... Sorry, 1 second. Yes, okay, so Primo said he's Mexican. Okay, nice. Okay, she says, cool, I'm from a Spanish-speaking country too. All right. Okay. It looks like we have a special event in the comment section. So if anybody wants that shouted out, let me know. Okay. I think y'all can see it for yourself, but I would love to show YouTube and TikTok and say it for the record. But if you want that shout out, you know what to do. All right. So the last one is puedes ayudarme. Ayúdame. Sorry. Puedes ayudarme. Puedes ayudarme. Yes, okay. Primo. Primo, you got that right. Yes. It is, can you help me? So far, we have gone through the following phrases. ¿Cómo te llamas is what is your name? Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Okay. Ooh, DJ, what you doing? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. We're good. Okay, so mucho gusto means nice to meet you. ¿Dónde está el baño is where is the bathroom. No entiendo means I don't understand. Puedes ayudarme is can you help me? All right, so remember those the next time you're going to Panama or pretty much any Spanish speaking country. Okay, and if that's something that you want to do, you know that I can help you get there. All right, so if any of you are interested in traveling abroad, go ahead and click the link in the bio. Okay. All right, so it is time again for another round of the platform beef. Last time y'all got roasted. And Primo, I didn't forget that. All right. Last time y'all got roasted by YouTube, and that's saying a lot. Honestly, no offense, YouTube, but that's saying a lot. Come on, TikTok. All right. So if y'all have anything to say, feel free to put that golden boxing glove in there and then say what you need to say. All right. Now, while we are waiting to do that, okay, before we get to our last game, it is time to do a point check like Primo Jimenez said, because Primo Jimenez knows probably how many points they have. All right, so first we're going to go with YouTube. Gabby, 1 point. Good job. Now let's go on to TikTok. Silverblade, you have 1. Choi Nung, 67, you have 1. Izzy, you have 1. And Primo Jimenez, let me just write the Jimenez part. It is, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, don't y'all spam my comments with 6, 7. I can't. Please no. Okay. All right. So now, again, if you're not tapping, you are lacking. Thank you so much, R, for tapping that screen. Okay, you are doing awesome. All right, we are almost there. Okay, so now our last game. No, YouTube, I don't think they have anything they want to say to y'all. They just feel like they're just so, I don't think they can handle. I don't think they have a good comeback for your insult, if I can be honest with you. They're playing it off, but I think they're low-key hurting and they don't want to say anything. Okay? All right. So it is time now to Primo, that's not true, because if you give up and you don't answer, I'm going to start deducting points. And you know that. So, yeah. Okay, so, Primo, you also get entitled to another first-class meal, okay? You did order the beef last time, but which one would you like? Would you like the same one, or do you want a different meal today? Please let me know what you would like. Which one would you like to have? You said, wow, here we go again. What you mean? What do you mean? Primo, which one would you like? Okay, you gotta get some. You can give it to somebody else too if you already have your food. Give it to the birthday boy. Okay, who is the? Now you're gonna make me scroll up in the comments. Who is the birthday boy? Jim, I see you. Okay, so Jim, what are you having if you're still here? If you're not here, we're going to give it to our DJ, all right? Because DJ Air has been working very hard. Again, we have the meat pie. We have the chicken with the corn and like the soup and everything. We also have the fried bread with the sausage, and then we also have plantains with the shredded beef and the white rice. Okay, so which one would you like, Jim? I see you here. Which one would you like? Okay, shout out to everybody in the Lux crew. You know that you are in the Lux crew if you have that banner by your name. Okay, so shout out to y'all. Okay, you say you like the chicken. You want the chicken with the soup? Like it's like soup. It's like chicken, corn. What else is in there? It looks like carrots, cilantro. That one, or do you want something else? Let me know. I'm not saying it's not good, but I just want to make sure that you know what you're about to eat. And by the way, you say, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. And by the way, I do have to say this every flight. Okay. Y'all are funny. Okay. Because first of all, we had somebody on our flight last week who wanted to order peanut M&Ms from standard class. And then we found out we actually got a hospital bill mailed to us on Tuesday of this week because they were allergic to peanuts. And they thought that the word peanut M&Ms, the word peanuts, was just a suggestion. If I say it has peanuts in it, if I say it has dairy in it, if I say it has meat in it, it is not a suggestion. It is a real fact, okay? So please give yourself an allergy checkup or know your allergies and your dietary restrictions before you order from us, okay? Please, we don't want any mishaps, okay? Okay. All right, so for Jim, you go ahead and get this. Congratulations. This is very, very good. Okay, we are going to leave this on the warmer for you, okay, because when you're ready, we want to make sure that your food is not cold, okay? All right, so now, you said, why are you serving first-class chicken soup? It is from Panama, okay? This is not your regular Campbell's, okay? This, you know, I'm hooking them up, all right? So don't be a hater. Sorry, I'm talking to YouTube. Okay, so now it is time for us to pick the color that we are going to be drawing with today. This is our last game called Guess That Drawing. I'll be drawing 5 animals that you're very welcome. I will be drawing 5 animals that are commonly found in Panama. So we already have a vote for red. Okay, we have red. Hold on, let me just make sure. I know I don't keep track of the votes. I'm so sorry. So we have 1 for red. What else? What do y'all think? Are we doing red, blue, or black? Red, blue, or black? You said 1, so I'm assuming, okay, so we have 3 for red. YouTube, what y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay, blue. 1 for blue. Okay. Oops, I just scratched out people's names. It's okay, I know who y'all are. Okay, we have another one for red. All right, so I think we know who the winner is. Okay, it is red. So we'll be drawing in red today. All right, see, even Jim said red. Okay, so that's another one. So you have a total of 5 votes for red. Okay, all right. Alrighty. Okay. Now, again, these are 5 common animals that you will find in Panama. All right. So let me look at my. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, I did get my art degree from the Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted and Talented. Okay, and by the way, y'all was saying some pretty mean things about my professor the last time. Okay, you said that he needs to stay in the penitentiary where he was. Okay, I don't even think the crime he did was that bad. Okay, it was just a lot, a lot of manpower. Okay, so, but by the way, he saw it. Okay, and he was highly offended because he said he put a lot of hours into creating the lesson so that I could be an advanced artist. Okay. And so, his feelings were hurt. So I just want to say, Professor Fraudulent Frank, if you're watching this, I am so sorry. that TikTok and YouTube were mean to you. Okay? Okay. All right. So, now, Ari, you always laugh at me. So, now you said, what is an advanced artist? I'm glad you asked. Stick around and you will see how awesome I draw. I mean, everybody in the comments already thinks I draw great. Right, Gabby? You think I draw good on YouTube? Right, Gabby? All right. Y'all, this Maxter, let them know, everybody in the comments, let Maxter know about how good I draw. I mean, I don't want to brag, but you'll see though. You will see. All right, so let's start off with the first one. Hold on. Okay. 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 You said I'm crying. You said ocelot. No, it is not. Uh, okay, hold on. Okay, so here's your first hint. What is that? Margot, what? Are you casting a spell, Primo? What are you saying? All right, so what do y'all think this is? I'm gonna step back a little bit so y'all can see. Take a good look. You said it's a bat. No, it is not a bat. No, it is not. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. A tree? No, well, it's, no. An apple? No, it's not. A jaguar? I'm drawing animals. I don't think an apple is an animal, Jim, but good job. Jaguar? No, it is not a jaguar. No, it is not. Okay. There we go. What y'all think, YouTube? Ooh. No, it is not a koala, but I can't say anything. By the way, if y'all need a hint at any point of the game, go ahead and drop a rose in the room. YouTube, you know what to do. If you need a hint, let me know, okay? You said capybara. No, a possum. No, it is not. No. Okay, Jim, you need a hint. I got you. Okay. While I'm drawing, I'm gonna give you the hint, okay? Okay, so it is, this specific animal is very slow. This animal is very slow, okay? That's how I can leave it right there. Okay? What y'all think now that I told you? The animal is very slow, okay? Turtle? No, it is not a turtle. No, it is not. Hold on. Okay. All right. What y'all? Okay, we're still on turtle. Okay. Oh, I just drew the whole. Actually, I didn't draw the whole thing yet. Okay, so here is the hint. Yes, Primo, you already said it. You already said it. It's a sloth. Good job. All right, so you said it's not letting me. All right, so this is okay, you did say sloth twice. Did you, Miss Kickbutt? Let me see. I don't know why, but it's not not showing up on my screen. All right, but this is a sloth, okay? I got you. I got y'all. I got y'all. Remember, if your answers are not showing up, and if I don't acknowledge it, that means I didn't see it. So you might want to put the emoji there. Okay? It says, no, you didn't. Stop lying. Oh my God, Primo, don't argue with people. All right, so this is a sloth either way, okay? This is a sloth. All right, now, specifically, this is a brown-throated, sorry, it's a brown-throated three-tooth, oh, I got this wrong. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Guys, this is why I should wear my glasses. I thought it said brown-throated three-tooth sloth, but it's actually three toes. It says three-toed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just do that, and then we're gonna add some toes on here. Okay. So sorry for that mishap. Okay, so hopefully this looks better now. All right, so it is a three-toed sloth. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's go to animal number 2, okay? All right, I know y'all keep getting mad in the comments, but listen, Primo Jimenez got that comment, but do not worry, because there are 4 more animals that we have to get to, okay? Okay. All right, so the next one. Okay, I think y'all gonna get this one. Y'all gonna get this one for sure. Okay. Okay. All right, so what y'all think? Yes, a jaguar. What y'all think? A puma? No, it is not a puma. Let me step back a little bit. No, it is not a chick. Ah, yes, R. Good job. Good job. It is an eagle, specifically a harpy eagle, which, if you didn't know, is Panama's national animal. Okay. Oops. Sorry, Primo, I wiped off half of your name. Okay. All right, so okay. Okay. All right, so okay, hold on. Let's put the sun there. Okay. All right, so yes, this is a, ooh, what does TikTok need from me now? Okay, yes, okay, gotcha. All right, I wanted to know if I was still alive. I am. All right, so this is an eagle, okay? What y'all think about the eagle? What y'all think? What do y'all think? I need to know. Is it good? How would we rate this out of 10? I mean, in my opinion, I give this, a solid 8 out of 10. You said no wings? The wings are right here. Oh, you know what? Okay, so you're right, Primo. There's the wings on the front, okay? So it has wings in the front and in the back. You said that is not an eagle. What you mean? Thank you, R. You gave it a 7. See, you know art, R. You know what I'm talking about, All right. Oh, I see there were 17,000 likes. Thank you. You said much better. Thank you. Jim, you gave it a 1. Well, thank you. Thank you. I guess that you're saying that it's 1 in a million. That's what I think you're saying. But thank you. Okay. Thank you, Rob, that guy. Okay. All right. So now we are going to go into number 3. Art project number 3. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at it. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, this is art right here. So here's your hint. You said it's a strange looking eagle. You know what? It is from Panama, so I'm not sure. You know, there's different types of animals everywhere. You know? Yes, R. Look at you, R. It is a jaguar. You're absolutely correct. Okay, so let me finish this. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So I know jaguars got like little spots on them and stuff. Okay. All right. So this is a jaguar. You said I said it first. Oh my gosh. Oh, Primo. Primo. Okay. To be fair, Primo, I know you want to get all the points. I will also give you a point as well because you did say it before. So this is a jaguar. Okay. All right. What y'all think about the jaguar? Oh, I'm sorry. It has ears on one side and then ears on the other, because I know that's what you're going to ask me. And then also we got to give it another eye on the side. Okay, there we go. What y'all think about this? What y'all think about this jaguar? What would you do if you seen a jaguar like this and it just wanted to be pet by you? Thank you. Thank you, Primo. See another person that recognizes art, you know? Mm-hmm. You said a 3 out of 10. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. Gabby. Miranda says, "Oh no." Gabby says that looks like a crime. Okay. He said, "I don't." Rico says, "I don't think your professor taught you anything." Wow. Wow. How harsh. You said a cheetah. What's up, heart hands? No, it is actually a jaguar. You said it's a buff jaguar. See, yeah, it's Panamanian jaguar. Okay. All right. So let's go into drawing number 4. Okay. Let's go to drawing number 4. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Y'all can start guessing. I know I haven't shown you yet. I'm sorry, but y'all can start guessing. You said, that is so bad. I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. You know what? I feel bad for you, heart hands, because you don't know what art looks like. I'm telling you. Art is unique, okay? You just trust my process. It's okay. Heart hands, I know you're just a little jealous because you want to take some art classes from me. That's okay. You can admit it. All right. So here is the next animal. Here is the next animal. What y'all think about this? What do we think, YouTube? What do you think about this? TikTok, what do you think about this? Golf Foxtrot Yankee, you are absolutely correct. It is an anteater. Exactly. It is a giant anteater. See, I knew you could. You know what? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on. There we go. This is an anteater. It is not a porcupine. It's supposed to be like, it's the tail. Like, okay. I don't know if you noticed, but anteaters have like a very long, like almost like a horse's tail. So that's the hair coming from it. Thank you, Jim. You gave me that. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Golf Foxtrot. Foxtrot Yankee. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on. I just got to spray this board really quick. And by the way, if any of you are in need of some food, please let me know. I smell somebody's hungry breath on this plane. So. Ooh. All right. So, hold on now. I got to dry this off. All right, good as new. All right, what do we got here? You said that was rude. I'm sorry, Primo. If you're hungry, you just let me know. You said, okay, I learned something today, LOL. Where are we flying to? We're flying to Panama, okay? We're flying to Panama. All right, so here's our last question, all right? Or our last one, all right? I think y'all gonna get this one. I'm gonna be so surprised if you don't, because this is pretty easy, all right? Especially the way I draw. Y'all know it's very easy. You said, can I have, okay, all right. Can we have a spicy water that, Golf Foxtrot Yankee, what is your seat number, please? Please let me know. You said I'll take, okay, another one. All right, be careful. All right, we don't want anybody getting sick on the plane. All right, so here is your hint right here. What y'all think this is? I told you, I draw so well. What do you think that this is? Golf Foxtrot Yankee, no. You can't just sneak on this plane for free, okay? You're gonna be our backup security now. You gotta work for that. Can't just sneak up on here. Mouse? No, it is not a mouse. No. Thank you for the follow, Golf Foxtrot. Thank you. Bat? No, it is not a bat. It is not a bat. Gecko? No, it is not. A fossil? I can't. No, it is not a fossil. YouTube, what do you think? And thank you so much for reposting. I do appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the live. Welcome. Okay, what do you think? No, it is not a lizard. A lizard? No, it is not a lizard. Miranda says it looks like some unknown species. Thank you. Rob, that guy, I hate to be specific, but no, that is not correct. It is not a mouse either. It's not a hamster. It's not a possum. No, it is not. Primo, you already said that, I think. I know. He said, no, it is not Mickey Mouse. No, it is a real animal from Panama. Okay, this is a very important animal. Well, it's important to them, you know. Nobody's getting it right yet. Y'all gotta keep trying a little bit harder. Okay, let me add more detail to it. All right, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, now I see it. Okay. Okay. I hope that this will help. Does that help a little bit? Come on, y'all gotta get. Thank you. Thank you, Rico. Thank you. Rico got it, y'all. Rico got it. Did you guess before or after I added more details to this? Because your answer was a little too quick for me. All right, so while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and okay, do that. Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Listen, y'all, if y'all not telling me what the animal is in English, because that is the language that I mostly speak, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so there we go. There's your cute little frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. It's a frog. It's specifically a Panamanian golden frog, okay? You see, what y'all think about this? You cannot say this is bad. This is a cute little frog. I call him Froggy, the Panamanian golden frog. All right, so this is our frog right here. You said, okay, I see it now. Good, good. I'm glad that you see it. All right, so what I'm going to do is, now that we have reached the end of our game, I'm going to calculate the points and we're going to announce a winner. Remember, if you got a point, you will end up on our TikTok story. Even if you got 1 point, you won the game, you got 2 points, whatever it is. If you got a point and you were brave enough to answer our questions, then you will end up on our TikTok story. All right, but don't worry if you didn't win tonight. If you didn't do, that well and you want to come back next week, remember we are always streaming live on TikTok and YouTube at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? All right. So, yay, let's get into it. Okay, so as far as YouTube, Rico, you got a point, and Gabby, you got a point. So that means your platform total is 2. Woo! Good job, good job, good job. All right, now on TikTok, we have 1, 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Golf Foxtrot Yankee, you got 1 point. R, you have 2 points. Primo Jimenez, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Izzy, you got 1 point. Chung Nang, you have a 67. You have 1 point. And Silver Blade Ethereum, you have 1 point. So together you have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It looks like 15 points. Okay. So did I get that right? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. Okay, so TikTok, you have a total of 15 points. But our winner for tonight is Primo Jimenez. Good job, good job, good job. Please, everyone, give Primo Jimenez a round of applause. Okay, Primo has won a couple of games before, but I don't know. Is this your third win? Second win? I don't know, Primo, but congratulations to you, everybody. Please show some sportsmanship and give them a follow. But of course, follow us for more. We stream every single week on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in No, I'm not going to convert because most of you are from the United States. So whatever 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is for you, for California, I know that's in the morning, about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. Whatever time that is for you, that is when we are going to start our game show every Sunday. And I promise you, okay, it's 1 p.m. your time, Gulf. Okay, and I promise you, once we get to daylight savings time again, I think it's going to be in November, we will go to our regularly scheduled 3 days a week because it's going to be cold and we need to warm ourselves up with some healthy competition. All right, so I want to thank all of you for doing your thing today. You guys are amazing. If you missed any point of this live, you can go ahead and check us out on YouTube under Amy Rose Abroad, okay? And for those of you who are ready to travel wherever you want to go, please go ahead and visit the link in our bio and we can get you started and help you achieve your European dream and make that into a reality, okay? So my name is Amy Rose. Please let me make sure that everything's good, okay? Okay, so Carter gave the go ahead. You can go ahead and disembark now. Okay, please make sure that you get all of your stuff from the overhead bins because if you don't, we will sell them on eBay. All right, just being honest with you. For those of you who got your shoes confiscated, you can go to exit number 2 and we will give you back your shoes. All right, so until next time, I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for playing, and y'all are awesome. I hope you have a great start to your week. And yeah, thank you so much for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. See you next time. Bye. All right, y'all doing your thing. I'm going to go ahead and see you next week at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for playing with us and have a good one.